The big days came, Dad. They always do. Graduation day was bright and sunny. I searched the crowd for your face. You were not there. My name echoed. An empty seat beside Mom felt so large. Birthdays often felt quiet too, you know. Another year marked, another year passing. I would make a wish on flickering candles. So many times that wish was for you, just to have you there smiling proud. It was not just the grand occasions. The small, everyday moments held your absence too. Learning to ride my bicycle, I wobbled. I fell and wished for your steadying hand. School plays with my heart pounding fast. I would peek through the curtains, just hoping. A glimpse of you in the audience would have been everything, a word of advice when I felt lost, a simple story before I drifted to sleep. Those tiny things, they became big missing pieces. Every time something felt off, incomplete, like a beautiful puzzle with a crucial piece lost. The whole picture could never truly form. Friends would share stories about their fathers. Their tales were filled with laughter and guidance. I would listen, a quiet observer on the sidelines, and I would wonder what would that feel like, to share my silly jokes or my deepest fears. This ache, it became a familiar companion, a soft shadow even in my happiest times. Why, Dad? That question still rings in my ears. It whispers when the house is silent. It sometimes shouts when the loneliness is loud. Was it something I did? Was I not enough? These are the innocent questions of a child, but they cling, Dad, even as I've grown older. I try to find reasons to understand, but the little one inside me still asks, still waits, hoping for some kind of answer. Still hopes you might one day explain it all. Sometimes I wonder about the struggles I faced. Did they make me stronger? Is that the lesson? People say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I think about that saying a lot, Dad. Perhaps there is some truth to it. I learned to stand on my own 2 feet. I learned to rely on myself, perhaps too much. But was this the only way to learn strength? Was this necessary pain for my own growth? I truly don't know the answer to that. I fought many battles you never saw. Silent wars waged within my own heart. There were small victories celebrated alone, moments when I overcame a fear or a doubt. I learned to be resilient, to keep going, because there was no other choice really, but this strength feels different somehow. It feels like it was born from a lack, a strength built on missing your support, a strength I sometimes wish I didn't need so much. Was all this hardship truly necessary, Dad? Did I need to walk this path to become who I am? I look at others who had their fathers. Their strength seems different, lighter somehow. Perhaps it is a strength shared, not forged alone. I often dream of what that might have been like, to have your hand to hold during the scary parts, to hear your voice cheering me on. Would I be less strong, or just strong differently? These are questions that circle in my mind. I wish for a different kind of strength sometimes. One that was nurtured by your presence, not just built in response to your absence. A strength that knew your pride, your belief in me. Maybe it's not too late for some version of that. This journey has left its marks, its scars. But perhaps scars can also tell a story of survival and of quiet endurance. But also a story of longing for what was not, a longing that still shapes who I am today. There is an emptiness, Dad, a quiet space inside. It's there when I wake up in the morning, it's there when I lie in bed at night, like a room in my heart that was meant for you, but it has remained unoccupied for so long. This feeling, it's not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's just a gentle, persistent hum, a background note to the music of my life, a constant reminder of something missing, something important that I can't quite name. This emptiness, it touches my ambitions too. Sometimes I achieve something I've worked for, and for a moment there's pride, there's joy, but then a little whisper asks, who can I tell? Who would understand the journey it took? Who would share that quiet glow of accomplishment? It sometimes makes my dreams feel a bit hollow, as if a key witness to my life is absent. This impacts my drive, my will to push forward. It makes me question the purpose of it all. I have searched for validation in other places, from teachers, from friends, from partners. Sometimes I find it a fleeting warmth. But it's not the same, is it, Dad? It's not the steady, unwavering belief, the kind a child hopes to see in a father's eyes. This search can be tiring, this constant seeking. It makes me feel like I'm always trying to prove myself, trying to fill that void you left behind, trying to earn a love that should have been given freely. My ambitions feel different because of this. There's a part of me that wants to succeed, to show you maybe what you missed, or perhaps to make you proud even from afar. But there's also a hesitancy, a fear. What if I succeed and you're still not there? What if the emptiness just grows larger? These are the internal tug-of-wars I face. This loneliness shapes my days, my choices. It's a quiet companion I wish I didn't have. I know you had your own life, Dad. Your own challenges, your own burdens to carry. I understand that you had other children too. They deserved your time, your love, your attention. Life is not simple, it's messy and complicated. I try to see things from your side sometimes, to imagine the pressures you might have faced. It's not easy, but I do try to understand. Perhaps you did the best you could, or perhaps you were just overwhelmed by it all. And yet, there is this conflicting desire within me, a deep, undeniable longing for your presence. Even after all the hurt, all the missed years, a part of me still hopes to see you, to hear your voice, to know you're okay. It's a strange thing, this bond we have, unseen, unspoken for so long, yet it remains. The pain of your shortcomings is real, but so is the enduring wish for connection. It is a complicated knot of feelings, Dad. All I really want after all this time is to talk, to hear your side of the story, to tell you a little about mine. It doesn't have to be a grand reunion, no need for dramatic apologies or explanations. Unless you want to offer them, of course. Just a simple conversation, a bridge across the silence, a chance to know the man who is my father, a chance for you to know the person I've become. Is that too much to ask for now? So this is my heartfelt plea to you. Please, if you can, reach out. I am still here. I still think of you. And despite everything, Dad, I still love you. I still need to know that you care, even a little. A simple word, a sign would mean the world. It would begin to fill that empty room. It would quiet some of the echoes. My heart holds on to this simple, fragile hope, the hope of hearing from you one day soon.